What's up, YouTube, 3D print family, people, hobbyists, enthusiasts, whatever you may be. If you looked on my channel a couple days back, you seen I got this QIDI Plus 4. And I love it. It's a great printer. And when I got it, it had this issue right here, as you probably can see. And I'm going to try to take you off the tripod and not shake you to death. But you can see clearly my bed is not level. That's literally how my unit arrived. And I was like, okay, it'll fix itself in the process of setting it up. Sorry for the shaking. So when you first get it, you go through your tutorial. Sorry about that. I'll tighten that down. And it basically goes through this platform calibration and everything else. And, you know, when you do the platform calibration, you think it's going to work. So you hit that, go ahead to proceed. And on here, on the screen, and I'll zoom in. Hopefully that is appropriate. Gives you a little diagram. It's like if your bed levels, unlock the motor and spin the screw shaft, one on each side, until you get it level. So that's what I did. Went up, hit unlock motor, and I came in. Now you can see it on this side. I'm just going to do it on the opposite side. You might be able to see. Probably not, but I'm going to spin it, and you'll see as we're here. The bed will start coming down, the motor's unlocked, and I'll get it to where I think is, you know, close to level. Great. Problem solved. We'll go to next. Bring you back out here so you can see. Alright, so if you look, then you hit next. Hit next. This wants to go all the way down. And every time it's going to drop all the way down. I've got to get that grease off my fingers. Don't want it on my clothes. So each time after you do that, whether you're in the setup process or doing it here, it goes all the way down like so. And the bed goes down and it comes up. And I'll do it a couple times. It's not a fast process, but nonetheless. Probably speed this part up, and then when it gets back to where it's normal, we'll resume. And now that we're close back to the top, you'll see it wants to do its little up down thing a few times and tap the sensor for to prepare for auto leveling. Which if this isn't right, it's never going to be right auto leveling. But we'll let it do its thing, and then I'll show you how crooked it actually still is and will always be until you do the next step. Okay, so now it's done. I'll pull you off camera here for a moment to show you. If you look over here between this plastic piece and this bed, you can't barely see any of the steel rod that the bearing's right on. If you look over here, can't see my screen, you'll see you've got about 3/4, half an inch space up there that it's unlevel. So you have like an 1/8 inch gap on this side and a huge gap on that side. And after running auto bed leveling, it still won't fix it. So what I found to fix it is, and I'm gonna have to power this off from the side. We'll go ahead and do that. Just power the whole printer off on the side switch, and we're gonna turn it back on. And as soon as it boots up and gets back, we'll resume. Alright, the printer is booted back up. So now it's back in the home position after still crooked where we left off. We'll go back into this menu, and I want to go to platform calibration again. And we'll go back and we'll hit the thing. And you can unlock the motors, spin the rods like I said over here, and manually level it. But then once you hit next, it'll go through that process, but then as soon as you go to the auto bed calibration, it drops all the way down and it messes up again and it's crooked again. So what I found to remedy this is these two boxes. And it could be any two items that are the same size. These just happen to be bamboo kits. And you're going to reach in there and stick one like this and the other one like this. And as you can see, I got my two boxes in there. So now I'm just going to hit next on the screen. And now the bed is going to come down. And it's going to want to go all the way to the bottom and make itself more unlevel than it already is. Putting them boxes right in there actually will stop the bed and keep it level. Give it a couple push downs and it'll do it a couple times. The print head is going back to its adjustment point or home position, and then the bed's going to raise up again. And as you can see, as the bed is leveling up, now you have a nice even space on your bed leveling. And from that point you can carry on and then you can hit your next, and it's going to move to each corner of the build plate and do its thing. Just go through all four. It's just going to move. You don't have to do anything here. It doesn't really make any difference. One more time. And one more time. And then the calibration for the bed is complete. And then when you can get done, then you can go to your auto bed leveling. And I still leave my boxes. And after auto bed leveling, because once you hit auto bed leveling, you want to turn the temperature up in that and hit it, and it's going to want to go back down and then back up and then do its thing again. If you do that, then you'll have a level build plate, and you won't have to mess with turning screws and all that. I spent like an hour trying to understand why when I was turning the screws and then it would go back down a level, it would just be crooked again. So I came up with this, it worked, and that's what I've been doing. So I hope it helps somebody, saves somebody some time, and surely saves them the aggravation that I had. So if you like the video, I'd appreciate it if you'd click the thumbs up, share the video, leave a comment. I appreciate it. As always with my channel, please leave respectful comments, because otherwise it will just get deleted. We're here to help people in this community. We ain't here to hinder people. And I'm not a 3D printing guru. I mean, I just bought these 6 machines like 5 months ago, and I just kind of started. So I'm by no means a guru. I'm just here to help and share what I know. So if it helps you, there we go. If you want to see the first video on that, I'll leave it up top. Thanks, guys.